We still being lynched. We still be 400 plus years of atrocious acts. We suffering PTSD throughout our generations from the trauma and war crimes committed against us. We still being lynched. We still being hunted. We still oppressed. Kissing our boots is the least you devils can do. Gotta watch my step, cause our enemies cowardly creep, and they hunt us when we go on the streets, full of lies and deceit. See the beast trying to devour the sheep. Wicked devils love to prey on the weak, so you gotta be wise and see the lies in their philosophies, living out these biblical prophecies. They press their knees on the dying man. We went from chains to prison, and from the pot to a frying pan. At the border, families torn apart. These crackers gotta suffer, Lord, forgive me for my carnal thoughts. They hung us while they took our ladies to rape, then turned around and used our babies for bait. I can't think straight. How much more it's gonna take? They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception, devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand?
Hey yo, I don't think they understand. We Yasha Allah, Prince of the Power, mic in my hand. These heathen nations, they gon' serve us and bow down. In Texas, we gon' milk these Gentiles, it's Cowtown. Israelites gon' take the kingdom, Esau in trouble too. You quick to say that to my brother, we gon' be lords over you. You a liar and a thief, you gon' have to pay for that. You a dog, get on all fours, you a snake, a rat. You gon' learn to follow orders from these priests and prophets. Righteousness gon' cover the earth and can't no devil stop it. You say you sorry, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. Till you apologize the way the Bible tell you to. And I don't give a damn about your little children. All the love I got go to my nation that we building. The sons that afflicted us, they gon' bend the knee and behave. Bow down before the children are slain.
Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception, devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? This place completely a circus, defeat the purpose, and them demons are lurking. I see my people hurting. I pray the Lord send them evils and curses and cut our enemies, no slack. With no remorse, they shoot us in our back. We in the midst of snares, don't dare make any fault. And forget about them lies that you were taught. With no regard for the old, nor show favor for our youth. These devils using us for target practice like we bulletproof. Committing mass genocide, or they throw us all in cages to the neighborhoods to gentrify. Prepare slaughter for their crimes, it's a death offense. And vengeance is the Lord, they for sure get their recompense. Here is the patience and the faith. They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? Devil, kiss our boots.
All right, clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And we are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. This is an I.S.U.P.K. Tuesday Brotherhood class. And today we're going to get into a topic about, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, the glue of our nation, you know what I'm saying, is Salakia, Salakia, the glue to our nation is brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, and it's not strife. All right. You know, it's not strife, it's not contention, you know, it's not, you know, what they call, you know, a word of day beef, you know, amongst our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like through for the past, I would say a long time. For we've been pitted against each other. And this is back since slavery. You know what I'm saying? We've been pitted against each other to where our behavior towards each other is not right. You know what I'm saying? It's either violent, it's either contention, it's either what I'm saying, like wishy-washy. That's a new word now. No, but it's not straightforward. It's not righteous. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to correct each other. You know what I'm saying? Tell each other that we're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been, like back in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a war tactic against us. You know what I'm saying? If you ever read the Willie Lynch letters or ever heard of the Willie Lynch letters, you know what I'm saying? Willie Lynch was he was a guy from Europe somewhere, and he developed this plan on how to control slaves. And so when he came to the Americas, you know what I'm saying, he went around to each state and each plantation and each city, you know what I'm saying, and sold his strategy. You know what I'm saying? He made money off of this. You know what I'm saying? And like, just a few points that he made was, you know what I'm saying, that's where we get colorism from. That's where we get light skin, dark skin from. That's where we get fat, skinny from. Beautiful, unbeautiful. Beautiful, ugly. That's where we get all these things from, because this devil, he came along and he showed these, he showed his brothers how to control another nation that was greater than him, greater than them. You know what I'm saying? And he started off saying we got to divide and conquer. We got to separate them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they are together and with one mind, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be hard to defeat them. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about all the slave revolts that happened. You know what I'm saying? They maybe talk about, or they made a movie about Kunta Kinte, but we not African. You know, and they talk about Nat Turner. They talk about a couple other brothers, but it was more than 200 plus. You know what I'm saying? Slave revolts that happened when we was in slavery. Just think about all the people that died on the way on the ships. They was either fighting or they just, hey, I'd rather die in this water than go serve somebody else like that. So he went over there and he taught them, okay, we got to divide and conquer these people. We gotta set some things in line for them to where they start. We'll deprive this set of one thing and give it to the other ones and show favoritism or respect to a person to this group, and they'll start hating each other. They'll start bickering amongst each other. They'll start fighting and killing each other. You know what I'm saying? And it still is going on today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Some of us have made it out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Got our, jobs and our dreams or whatever. But we still have some that are still stuck. You know what I'm saying? And those that are still stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like we all came from a hood. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we had fights, but then, you know what I'm saying, I can have a fight with one of my friends outside, 20, maybe 30 minutes later, we walk into the Cool Cup lady house. You know what I'm saying? Because we done, hashed out our differences. And sometimes it don't even get to a fight. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, even when it did become to a fight, it was somebody else instigating that wanted to see a fight. That wanted to see their brothers tear each other apart for entertainment. And I'm gonna give you an example. If you love your mama, put your hand right here. You put your hand down first, then the other put his hand. Oh, he just hit your mama. Now you got to defend your mama. Oh, we got to fight now. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. And these are just as kids. Now, it's on a totally different level. I know you ain't gonna let him talk to you like that. You got to defend your honor. I know you ain't gonna let that dude talk to you like that. He did what? I know you ain't gonna let her talk to you like that. I know you ain't gonna let her do you like that, talk to you like that. Now you got what we call, you know what I'm saying, demons, you know, talking in your ear. They pumping your head up, you know what I'm saying, to make you want to do something. And now what they doing? They recording your stupid self and look at them. Yeah, man, you look. You let her talk to you like that? And what's the disturbing about it is how the men sit back and watch these women fight, you know what I'm saying? And they sit back there instigating it. Yeah. She called you a B word and she did this, she did that. You gonna let her talk to you like that? I wouldn't even do that, you know, and he back there recording. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hyping them up. And to the point to where, you know, they get to fighting. And, you know, the way some, you know, most women dress today, when they get to fight, you know, they come out their clothes. You know, something is getting exposed. Now he got it all on camera. And, you know, some sick ones, you know, they zoom in. Oh, look, her breast done popped out. Oh, look, you know, she don't have on underwear. And then look, because he want what? He want views. He want to go viral because he want to check from YouTube or Instagram because he don't want to get up and work. You know? I'm gonna start off with, give me Isaiah chapter 52, verse 9. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what the Lord wanted from us from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just like any parent, you know what I'm saying, will want their kids to get along and have fun with each other and all type of things. But, you know, like I say, through our history and through our neglect of following the law, statutes, commandments, we have been subject to, you know what I'm saying, to a deterioration of our loved one, you know, our love for our brothers and sisters. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 9.
Salaki, probably sit in that seat so you won't get in the way to like the interference. No. You can sit right there.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 9. Break forth into joy. Sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem. For the Lord hath comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem.
Right. So it says, break forth into joy. Sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? Break forth into joy. You know what I'm saying? Be happy with each other. Sing together. Throw block parties. Ye waste places of Jerusalem. You know, every hood in what we call the United States of America. Like, get together. You know what I'm saying? Sing together. You know, be happy together. Come back together. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's what, you know, the design was. Matter of fact, just give me Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. You know what I'm saying? So it says, break forth into joy and sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem, for the Lord have comforted his people. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord is on our side, he give us comfort. You know what I'm saying? When we following the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying, we have no need for strife. We have no need for bickering. You know, like we have no need to, you know, kill each other or down talk or just not be a brother to our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is with us. He's giving us comfort. And that's what he wanted from us from the beginning. But we don't get that. We don't receive that because we messed up. We decided not to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
It says, read that again.
Gather yourselves together.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
It's like, I'm gonna get that with you. It says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desire. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Lord wanted us to do. You know what I'm saying? Gather together. You know what I'm saying? Be a family. you know how black people, well, most people have what we call family reunions, and most people have them every year, but some people have them like every 2-3 years, maybe every 5 years, and that's when everybody in your family that has the same last name that's on your daddy's bloodline or even your mother's bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come together and y'all have this big feast. You get to meet your cousins and from different, brothers and sisters of your grandmother and your grandfather and, things like that. And, in my family on my dad's side, we all get together and do all that. And, what I'm saying, we will also learn the history or, or the bloodline of our family. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go back or we'll sit down with the older people and learn about, okay, well, yeah, Pawpaw John, he was a slave, and we learned about where we was and how we did in slavery, what I'm saying, up to the knowledge that we know about, and we pass it down, they pass it down to, to the younger generation. So they'll know that, okay, I'm just going to use the word, the last name Johnson. So you'll know that your part of the Johnsons, what I'm saying, y'all came from here and came from there, and this would happen. And with black people, what I'm saying, that's the only history that we know about each other. What I'm saying is right at the transatlantic slave trade, and that's it. All I know is, we was a slave. My great grandfather was a slave in the Johnson's plantation in Virginia. He ended up buying his freedom, or he ended up killing the slave master. Then he fled and he came down south. Met my great grandmother. They ended up having kids, and so on and so forth. But if you go to a oppressor or any other nation's family reunion, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, we're from here. We started off in Iceland. All the way down to the hood. Even African people, they're all the way down to the hood, all the way down to the dirt trail. They can trace their family and their lineage. You know what I'm saying? But us, we can't. That's how you know that we're the children of Israel, because like we don't know our history. We don't know who we are. And that's why it's hard for us to gather together, because if we knew that we was the children of Israel, God's chosen people, man, we would have got together so fast, and this place would have been over and done with by now. But the tools that was pitted against us, what I'm saying, these weapons, what I'm saying, and these are not like just physical weapons. These are mental weapons. What I'm saying? I'm not supposed to like you because you're a little darker than me. What I'm saying? Because you're a little darker than me, what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the favorable jobs. I'm gonna stay in the AC while you outside. That's where you get that house nigga and field nigga concept from. Because I'm in the AC, I'm chilling. What I'm saying? I'm making decent money. You out there busting your tail, and you ain't making that much. You know what I'm saying? Then you watch, but we stay in the same neighborhood, and you watching me feeding my family a little better scraps than your family. You got to ration out your scraps, but I got enough scraps to go around and have leftovers. That's something against us. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to gather together a long time ago. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Because like I said, when we was given instructions by the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to follow His word. We were supposed to follow whatever that the Scripture said in the Old Testament on what else to do. And those laws was not given to no other nation. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. Because thou
Go ahead.
hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Right. So it says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee. Because it's gonna tell you why. But if you ever read Deuteronomy 28, from the beginning, what I'm saying, that it's gonna tell you all the things that's gonna happen if you don't listen to the Lord. All right. And it says, now these curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee. Pursue them, they're gonna follow us. They're gonna follow us wherever we go and however long the Lord see fit. All right. And they're going to overtake us until thou be destroyed. So that means we can't escape from these curses. Like we can't even dodge them, duck them, or nothing. Like we must go through this because what it says, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You know what I'm saying? We didn't listen to the Lord when we were supposed to. That's why we got in trouble. That's why we got these curses. All right. Just like when your parents tell you to do something and you don't do it, and then you see your mother or your father walking down the hallway with that belt, you know what I'm saying? That those curses coming to pursue you and overtake you because you didn't listen, you didn't clean that room, or you didn't bring home good grades, or you defied the word of your father or your mother, and then you get that whooping. All right, and then it says, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. So we didn't listen to the Lord. All right. And drop down to 54.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Now, when you read this, like every problem that is mentioning right now, it's in the Black community, it's in the Hispanic community, it's in the Native American community. You know what I'm saying? It says, so the man that is tender among you and very delicate, you know what I'm saying? When it's saying that, you know what I'm saying, like your brother, like somebody that you let your guard down, like, this my boy, or this my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you hold them very dear. All right. And it says, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. Just the same way Cain, I was evil towards Abel. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy. Same thing. And he slayed his brother. So when it says, and to get some, squared away too, that am I brother's keeper, that is not something that we're supposed to say. That is not saying, when the Most High asked Cain, where's your brother? He was being smart. He was being sarcastic to the Most High. Am I my brother's keeper? You know what I'm saying? We get that from a movie. We get that from New Jack City. And the funny thing about it, when they were saying that, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But what happened in the end? When he tried to pull the same quote, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Boom, he shot his own brother. Because he turned on him. He snitched on him. And his ultimate price was killing his brother. So we don't supposed to say, am I my brother's keeper? Because that's not of the Lord. All right. And it says, and toward the wife of his bosom. A lot of men can't stand their wives or can't stand their baby mamas. That's why, some men, when they sleep with a woman, they put them away because after a while, they can't stand them. They put them away, and and that's totally against the Lord. That's totally against the scriptures to sleep with a woman and then put her away, because you end up making her an adulterer or making her a whore. All right. And it says, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. So now, just because you don't like your baby mama, you leave and you don't pay no attention to the kids. So you left the woman and the kids. Them ain't my kids. That ain't my son. That's that other dude's son that you use on Facebook, and kikiing with, liking all his pictures. That's his son. I'm gone. You know? All right. Give me Isaiah 51. And no, Salaki. Give me Proverbs. Give me Proverbs chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. Start at 16. All right, now this is like one of the main things that that put us against each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, brother Blackley. The Most High demands family dinner and partying of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of Zephaniah 2:1. It's for us to come together. You know, now what black person don't like food, family, and fun? You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely what, you know what I'm saying, our oppressors push, you know what I'm saying, when they push us to celebrate their pagan holidays. I remember you know, some years ago that that was one of the slogans for I think Christmas or Thanksgiving, one of them, food, folks, and fun. You know what I'm saying? Because like what black man don't like food? Like good food. I'm talking about you eat one plate, you don't have to eat no more for the rest of the day. And you sit on the couch and the TV and the football game be watching you. You know what I'm saying? What black man don't like being around his people that he holds tender and delicate? You know, I got my people with me. And who don't like to have fun? Who don't like to talk trash on who the best domino player in the house, or who the best spade player in the house? Who don't like to have races? You know what I'm saying? The sons against the fathers, and they on the street, in the middle of the street racing. Who don't like to have fun like that? All right. Go ahead with Proverbs.
Out of this book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 16 doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
All right, now it says, these 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. So it's about the name 6 or 7 things that the Lord hate, that he see what's going on with his people. And I can guarantee you that when we go through these 6 or 7 things, that's going to explain the black community, you know, to the T. All right, go ahead.
A proud look.
Now, a proud look, you know, if you don't know what a proud look, those are the high-minded people, or the arrogant people that look down on other people because they got things. Mm-hmm. You know, oh well, he's not this type of pedigree. Or, you know, he's from that part of the Johnson family, not this part of the Johnson family. You know, so he's an underling. He wasn't part of, you know, Clifford Johnson. He Elroy Johnson kids. You know, and Elroy Johnson, he was a nobody in the family. So he's not, you know, he wasn't part of Clifford Johnson family. So we're gonna treat him different.
A lying tongue.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
And
now we lie on each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? A lying tongue gets people killed, gets people hurt. You know, just situations, like especially with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you and your woman y'all get into it, and she got a bunch of brothers, or she got a bunch of people that are ride and die for, quote unquote, or even the police. Yeah, he just hit me. You ain't even touching. You slammed the door and you went, you know, you turned the radio up. You wasn't even worried about her. But yeah, he hit me and blah blah this and blah blah that, and you know, she lying. Now you got either the cops knocking on your door ready to drag you out, or you got 5 brothers outside ready to beat you up or shoot you dead because you done messed with her, or quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, hit her. Or you done lied on somebody and say, oh yeah, they got this and got that. You know, lying get you robbed too. All right, go ahead.
A hand that sheds innocent blood.
Hand that sheds innocent blood. Now this is what was brought on to us too. Hands that shed innocent blood. You know, like originally, you know, they say that the gangs, you know, like the Crips and the Bloods and stuff, was supposed to be in community groups to where, you know, they protected their community from the oppressors. But further along down the road, it became to where, you know, if you was a Crip, I beef with you. Like we had problems off the rip. And what's funny is like 21st Street can be Crips and 22nd Street can be Bloods. And it's a store right in the middle, a corner store right in the middle. Now I have to fight you or shoot at you to maintain dominance of their store. We cousins. I'm Clifford Johnson's kinfolk too. But since my mama stayed on 21st Street and your mama stayed or your mama and your daddy stayed on 21st, you know, we automatically be, and we blood relatives. It happens a lot, especially in California, especially in Chicago. You know, you got rival gangs that I'm telling you, like streets, like blocks away from each other, and then all of them go to the same high school or middle school. Now you got to go. Now if you stay on 21st Street, and then but the high school or the school is on 30th Street. Now you got 9 blocks to go through, and all of them got gangs. You got 8 blocks to go through to get to school. Now you may have 4 fights on the way to school or 2 shootouts on the way to school. So it's not a promise that you make it to school every day or even home. That is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because that's innocent. You said, and if you have a shootout with somebody, you miss the person that you shoot and end up hitting a little girl buying some ice cream, or end up hitting somebody that had nothing to do with it. No, it's cool. Like this generation now, it's cool to die and have your name on a shirt or have your picture on a shirt. Like I've talked to a couple young people and they're like, it's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying, that people are gonna remember my name and RIP me when I'm gone. Like they think it's cool, so they don't fear death. So if they're beefing with somebody and they gotta shoot at somebody, they don't care who they hit. They don't care if they're innocent or they guilty. Go ahead.
And heart that devises wicked imaginations.
And a heart that devises wicked imaginations. You know, people that like to plot and scheme. You know, those robbers. You know, the violent robbers, the aggravated robbers. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones that like are the ones that they like to record while you fight. Hey man, he said you was snitching while you was in jail, man. You need to come home and handle that.
Mhm.
And if I get them to fight, they ain't gonna be worried about, the money I'm finna be making, or they ain't gonna be worried about, the girl I'm trying to talk to, because they gonna be fighting amongst each other. And if I get one of them out the way, all I gotta do is worry about the other. Those are wicked imaginations. Wicked imaginations also, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take her out on a date, and if she don't go for it, I'm taking it. I got this date rape drug ready for her. Or even in Houston, man, like sometimes in the hood, man, you got women that set up men. Yeah, they'll date them, they'll go out with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll drink, smoke, whatever. And next thing you know, when you land in the bed, there's 3 dudes walking in there with guns, robbing you, and sometimes even killing you. Like, these are the wicked imaginations that people conjure up in their head that the Most High, hates. Like the Christian church like to say that the Lord don't hate. Oh yeah, he hates. He hates things, he hates actions, and he hates people. All right. Go ahead.
Feet that be swift in running to mission.
Sweet feet that swift and running. The dude that can't wait till something jump off. This the dude that go to the club and he stick his foot out in the middle of the floor. I wish a nigga would step on my shoe. The club be packed and he stick his foot out way everybody walks. I wish a nigga would step on my shoe. It's going down. All that back to that same dude that's recording these fights. Oh yeah, they about to fight over there. They love recording drug addicts. They like to stir up stuff with the drug addict. Man, I bet you won't slap. I get too low. I bet you won't slap John. I give you $5 right now. Matter of fact, I give you $10 so you can buy you a whole rock. Go on, slap it. And what Tulo gonna do?
Slap.
Tulo gonna slap 5 from that man. Why? Because he chasing a high.
Mm-hmm.
But John ain't going for it. He don't want to get slapped. So guess what? You got a whole fight on your hands. All right. People that's quick to run into mischief. Like they oh, I heard, hey, y'all about to go rob that ATM? Right, I'm coming with you. I'm going. Hey, yeah, let's go. Oh, who finna fight? Nah, let me fight him. He ain't got nothing to do with you. That's what the definition of a thug is. You know what I'm saying? Hey Alexa, what's the definition of a thug? Oh, she don't want to talk now. That's all right, no sweat. Y'all just look it up. Cause this is the
noun, thug. Can you have a couple of...
That's all right. Stop, Alexa. You done enough. The definition of a thug, it says a violent person, especially a criminal. You give one more. Give me one more. It says this term for a violent, lawless person, especially a man. You know what I'm saying? This person is violent and lawless. They don't care about the law. They don't care about getting caught. They don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the persona of most of our young people is. They thugging. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's cool for them. If they get, if they get killed in the line of duty, which is thugging. Because people gonna put a shirt, make a t-shirt with their picture on it, and RIP. You know what I'm saying? Now, because my name's gonna be on Instagram for at least 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna RIP me. And every year on this date, they gonna RIP me. That's what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like these are lawless and violent people. Like, and it's personified greatly, you know, in the rap industry. You know, like every, you know, I'm not gonna say necessarily Tupac started it, but that gangster rap and like, you know, just that whole persona of being a thug, you know what I'm saying, was personified, you know what I'm saying, in the rap industry because, you know, every rapper had to be gangster. He had to be the person that you don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? If you come up on my block, you know, I don't know you and you didn't get permission, you're gonna get dealt with. You know, so everybody that if you just watch a rap video now of one of these young rappers, they gonna have about 25 dudes and they all gonna have guns just doing this here. Ain't no substance to the video. They standing around on, you know, standing on the corner store, standing in front of a car, and they all just waving a gun, some of them flashing money. And that's the whole video. And that's what thugging is now. Like you can't come on my block unless you know you known or you got to fight. You got to prove yourself to to be worthy to come on my block or on my street, and you didn't pay $9 for that street. If that's your street, why it look so raggedy? You got you got dope house after dope house after dope house after dope house after dope house, or what they call bandos, abandoned houses. Fix those houses up since you flashing all that money. Fix them up and put some families in there. Put on for your city. Put on for your block instead of tearing it down. All right. That's it on. Go to finish. Go to 19. Let me see.
19.
Did we finish 18?
Yes.
Yeah. Go to 19.
A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
All right. Now these two go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? A false witness that speaketh lies. You know that. You know. Yeah. I seen your wife, man. She was coming out the hotel with this other dude. You know, of course they don't understand what multiple wives are. I seen your girlfriend, doing this and doing that. Oh, well, Thomas, he be stealing time at work. You know, he do this, he do that. He don't take proper breaks. He take 2 hour breaks and don't come back. Like stuff like that. And just be lying. All right, and he that soweth discord among brethren, that you the one that kick up the beef. You start off the beef with somebody. No, it can be a misunderstanding, but you perpetuate it to where, oh yeah, he said this, like he said, man, if he see you at the school, he gonna knock you out. So the whole time at school, you think, man, what kind of problem I got with Ray? Man, me and him good, but he said he gonna knock me out. You got me messed up, so I'm gonna knock him out before he knock me out. So now we get out of school. I see Ray first, then boom, I'm gonna knock him out. Now he wondering like, man, what you hit me for, man? Jay said you was gonna knock me out because of something. Whoop the woo woo. Man, I ain't saying nothing like that. But that you don't even get to that conversation. Are you, man? Man, this nigga hit me. We got a squabble. We gonna fight. Next time I see you, it's up there. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna add this whole block out. That's what they say. So that means they gonna shoot up everybody that's standing outside there with you. Don't matter who they hit. Hands that shed innocent blood. All because of a misunderstanding. All because somebody, you know what I'm saying, that want to see something, want to see some entertainment, started some mess. All right. Give me Isaiah 51 and 20.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets, as wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord. They rebuke of their God.
Man, our brothers, man, they so lost, man. They have fainted, man. They lie in the head of all the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the corner store. Every morning, it can be about 6:30 in the morning. You're gonna see about 5, maybe six people just posted up at the store, not doing nothing. Some of them not even selling drugs. They just up there. You know, they looking to see who come to the store. And if they got some of you, I might rob him. Or I might rob her. Well, I'm gonna try to have sex with her because I know she go to work every morning at 8:30, come get gas. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at her. I know she got a man and everything, but I don't care. I shoot him too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They lied the head of all the streets. That's why that's what they call oh, I'm outside. You know, in today's term, they outside because you can find them anyway in the most common parts. You know what I'm saying? The streets, every block or every neighborhood got a spot, like a common spot where all the quote unquote thugs meet. You know, in an apartment complex, it might be the basketball court, or it might be the air conditioned unit. You know, it might be the corner store. It might be anything. You know what I'm saying? It could be the little alley where everybody meet up. You know what I'm saying? You can't if you get caught walking by that alley or that whatever, that common part, and you lacking, you might get got. All right. They are full of the fear of the Lord. They rebuke thy God. Like they don't even want to know who the Lord is. But the funny part is, they probably got a Jesus piece around them, which don't mean nothing. They probably got prayer hands. They probably got God or something tatted on, angel wings tatted on their arms or on their back or anywhere. But they don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. I mean, they probably don't even care that he exists. Only time that a thug care about the Lord being, is when they go to court. Or if they get jammed up and they got to go to court, that's when you see them open the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Now, I work at a facility, a juvenile facility, and most of them call themselves like thugs or gangsters or whatever. They cause all kind, they talk all this mess. But then when they get quiet and you just see them in their room reading, like, man, what's going on? Are you reading the Bible? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I got a court date coming up. I was like, you got a court date coming up? Oh, that's the only reason why you reading the Bible now? Yeah, bro, man. I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to go home, man. I'm tired of being in here. So the only time that you open up the Bible and try to read or try to understand what the Lord is when you got court. Or you got a big child support case coming up and you need some favor in your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, drop that and give me 59, Isaiah 59, verse 2.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
It says what?
Your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
Mm-hmm.
And your sins have hid his face from you. that he will not hear.
It says, but your iniquities have separated between you and your God. You know what I'm saying? So all these wicked things that you do, you know, your thugging and your robbing and your boosting, you know what I'm saying? You got $1,000 pants on, you know, $500 shoe, you know, $1,000 chain, and you haven't worked for it. You either you know what I'm saying, worked it through witchcraft, sold drugs, made drugs, rob, kill, steal for those things, or you've played a harlot, women. You know, you had that hot girl summer and you just turned all type of tricks. It says that's what separates you between you and the Lord, the Most High, because of your iniquities. Because you weren't even trying to hear. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that the heart is wicked in all its ways. I'm just paraphrasing. And you know, and deceitful. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, most people they will say, "Oh, the Lord know my heart," and blah blah this and blah blah that. I just did that just come up a little bit, so I can pay my bill. Well, we all struggle to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? That's Deuteronomy 28 again. Curse without being in the city, curse without being in the field. Curse which will be your purse. That means your wallet. So yeah, we all struggle. We all struggle to live check to check. You know what I'm saying? That's a result of us not hearkening to the Lord. All right. Where was that? And it says, and your sins have hid his and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. So you've been doing all this sinning. So when it's time for you to pray, you know, that court date, or when you at death's door when somebody when shot you or whatever happened, and you try to call on the Lord, he done hid his face. He ain't trying to hear you because you weren't trying to hear him. So why should he try to hear you? All right. Drop that and give me I'll go to verse 3.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 3. For your hands have defiled with blood. Slacky, for your hands are defiled with blood.
Right.
And your fingers with iniquity.
Right. So it says your hands are defiled with blood. You know what I'm saying? You've been out here fighting, shooting, you know, killing people and all type, you know, and your fingers with the nigga, you've been out here stealing, jacking people for their cars, their radio, their phones, whatever. All right.
Your lips have spoken lies.
Uh-huh.
Your tongue hath muttered perverseness.
So your lips have spoken lies. Like you done started so much stuff. You done lied on people. You done lied to yourself, on people. You know what I'm saying? Your tongue have muttered perverseness. Let's see what perverseness is. Let's see. What's it? Isaiah 59 and 3. It says injustice, unrighteousness, wrong, violent deeds of injustice. So yeah, you done threaten people. Man, I'll shoot you, I'll kill your whole family. You know, if you don't get out of my way, you know, stop speaking on my gang, you know, it's up there and it's stuck. All right. This pretty much this sound like Proverbs chapter 6. Like some of the things that the Lord hate. You know, this was what? The proud look, hands that shed innocent blood, uh feet that be quick running to mischief. That's what this sound about. This is Isaiah. Give me now keep going. Go to verse 4.
This is the book of Isaiah,
Now, Slakia, go to drop down to 7.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Their feet run to evil,
Mm-hmm.
and they make haste to shed innocent blood.
Right.
Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their path.
All right. Now, that of course, this is one of the 6 things that the Lord hate that we read in Proverbs. All right. And this is what like the thug mentality. Like you can't wait because and most people that turn thugs are weak-minded people that got to prove themselves or get the love of their so-called brothers or their friends. Most people join gangs because they feel the need to be a part of something. Because I know a lot of people, man, that like, you in a gang? Like, why are you in the gang? Like, man, bro, yeah, we show love, we do this, we do that. They're my brother, they're my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to jail, what happens? None of them put money on your books. None of them make sure your mama or your daddy all right. And they all trying to have sex with your woman. Especially if they know you finna do some years. Hey, Diddy, man, hey, that boy Jay, he gone for a minute, man. You gonna need a nigga to know him. Somebody, stay down and hold you down while you locked up, man. I look out for you. You and little Tim, you and little Jay. As a matter of fact, he goes some money, man. I'm gonna come by tomorrow. All right, it's cool. Dead. Nah, that's all right. I'm gonna just hold it down. Man, but he gone for 10 years. Why? Because you done spread the lies and make sure he's staying there 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You that confidential informant. You know what I'm saying? To make sure Big J, staying there for a long time so you can get at DD. So you can take over his block, take his woman, drive his car. But all in the same time, you got a shirt that say, free my nigga Big J. You posting on Instagram, TikTok, yeah, free Big J, free J. But in the whole time, you got something else in your mind. When you talk to the other people on the street, yeah, man, that boy gone for a minute, man. But look, we got to keep this money rolling, man. But look, this what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We got to do whoop, 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 whoop. Man, I don't know who lied on him, man. But bro, they out of line. We need to find somebody. We need to find that dude and down him. And you just find an innocent victim. Oh yeah, that was him right there. Kill it. All right. Where we was at? All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 8. The way of peace they know not.
They know not the way of peace. They don't want to know the way of peace because they don't want to be the first one to initiate it. Why? Because they are seen weak in the streets. Oh man, I don't want no beef, man. I don't want no smoke. Oh man, nigga, you weak, man. That nigga just said this about you, man. And, you was talking all that trash earlier. Whoop this, whoop that. Now you talking about you don't want no smoke. Oh man, you weak, but you don't want to seem weak in front of your friends. You don't want to seem weak on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your whole reputation. Because on Instagram and TikTok, man, you got pictures on there. You got guns in your hand. You got money. You got posts on there say anything that try me is gonna get dealt with. But now you saying you don't want no smoke. Oh man, you a fraud. You a fraud. You fugazi. But now you got to prove yourself. You got to keep your image up. All right. they don't want to know peace. They don't want to express the brotherhood that's supposed to happen with the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because to them, in a thug's mind, that's a sign of weakness. You're supposed to remain hard and militant at all times. As a thug, ain't no way you're supposed to seek peace with somebody. It's to the point to where, you know, they'll shoot and kill their own homeboys, turn their own homeboys in, even family members. Like I say, like in Chicago, man, like it's so crazy. Like I don't even know why some of these young people want to rap in Chicago. Because it's like soon as you get big, they're gonna kill you. It's like if you from Chicago and you make it big, one song get big or whatever, you think you better move like right then. Soon as that email come, hey man, we like your song, man, we want to sign you. You better go. You better go right now before anybody else find out. Yeah, you better go visit somebody like and stay off of social media because people coming to get you. I don't even know why you would want to do that with that type of environment, you know, especially in Chicago. Like you in King Von, like I mean, I don't know that many, you know, rappers from Chicago, but it was a lot of them that ended up dying at a young age. I'm talking about 16, 17, no older than 19 or 20. And that's crazy how, you know, back then, you know, when you go to a funeral, it was somebody that was at least 60, 70, 80 years old. Now the cast is getting smaller. You know what I'm saying? You know, back then, you know, you had to have 6 strong men carrying that casket to the gravesite. Now you can have 2 people. They can just put it on their shoulder because it's so light because they're so young. All right. Keep going with that. After the way of peace, they know not.
And there is no judgment in their doings.
So is there no judgment in their goings?
Oh, in their goings. Fly. And there is no judgment in their goings.
Right, go ahead.
They have made them crooked paths.
Mm-hmm.
Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
Right. So because, you know, they have no judgment, they don't think they can get caught. They don't think they can get punished. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you're young and you don't think you can be touched. You're invincible. I remember when I was 15, 16 years old, like, man, I was at the top of my game, like weight room and, you know, all that stuff. Man, couldn't nobody mess with me. That's, you know, and especially that's the point, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you try your mom and daddy too, when you talk back to your mom, like, mom, I ain't gotta do that. You can't whoop me no more. It ain't gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's that point in life. You know, this the arrogancy of your youth at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, you in high school, you either playing football, basketball, or whatever. You know, you at the height of your health. You don't think nobody can mess with you. And let me see. They have made crooked paths, and whosoever goeth therein shall know peace. Shall not know peace. You know what I'm saying? So when you go in that path, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no peace in the thug's path. You know what I'm saying? You saying that you don't want no smoke, you might well get out the thugging business because thugs want all the smoke and don't care how it come. And those are the first ones that die. Sometimes. All right. Drop that and give me hold on. Matter of fact, Ecclesiasticus chapter 8. Well, what is it? No, Ecclesiastes. I'm slacking. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil.
Now, this is the starting point of a thug. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you ever, it starts out most of the time with peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel accepted and loved by your peers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to go rob this Arab store right up the street, man. You coming? Nah, man. I don't know, man. I don't have no gun or nothing, man. You can take my gun, man. Here, man. I got another one. Man, come on, bro, man. Don't be no wimp. Don't be no sissy, bro. Man, this 9 block. Man, if you want to be 9 block, man, you got to get down. Or you can go back in there and play PlayStation. If you're gonna be outside with us, man, you got to get on. He don't want to go back in the house and play PlayStation because he sees how they treat people that stay in the house and do right. Them the ones that they show videos of trying to fight them every day while they walk into school and trying to get good grades. So he don't want to do that. So he like, man, all right, I'm coming. And he takes that gun and he go with them to rob their store. Then he figures out once they rob their store, they get away with it. They don't get caught. Now it's a big weight off his shoulders now. Like, man, that because it was an adrenaline rush. He was like, man, yeah, that was now he getting all that love and everything from his homies. Man, that's what's up, man. You told that Aaron to shut the hell up and blah blah blow your head. That's what you supposed to do, man. That's how 9 block nigga do it. Now he one of them until he got to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So now he in it because it was no sentence against an evil work executed speedily. He didn't get punished or they didn't get caught, right then and right there. Because he was thinking in his head, that's why he was reluctant at first. Like, man, if I do this, man, we gonna get caught. Police gonna roll up on us, and I can't explain this to my mama and my daddy right now. But then, boom, they get away with it. Now he see how easy it is, so now he becomes a regular. Now he's a thug. He was smart at first. He was making good grades. He was on the basketball team or the football team, track team. He getting letters from all these colleges, trying to get full rides. He was an A and B student, but now he done got away with armed robbery one time, and then the next time he's still nervous, but they get away with it again. So now it's 2 times. Now he's a regular. Cause man, I done just made it was we just split $20,000. I got $5,000. I just made that within 20 minutes. And all I had to do was just hold a gun like this and cover my face. Oh, I'm in this. And if anybody else want to fight me, I can just call him. Oh yeah, I'm in. I'm in now. That's the birth of a thug. You know what I'm saying? Because, the sentence wasn't punished, when they executed speedily, man, I can get away with this now. Now, boom, boom, yeah, I'm good. But then you get jammed up on a bull crap charge. He get jammed up on jaywalking in the street or something, or speeding. Oh yeah, we recognize this tattoo on camera that you got on your hand. Come to the police station and answer some questions. All right. Drop that. Give me Jeremiah chapter 4. Jeremiah 4, chapter 20. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. Salaki.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form.
No, Jeremiah chapter 4,
Chapter 4,
verse 22.
verse. Oh, I'm at 20. It's like, for my people is foolish. They have not known me.
All right, so for my people is foolish, they have not known me. You know, they decided to take a different path. They decided not to listen to grandma. You know, they decided not to listen to grandpa. You know, they decided to take another path. You know what I'm saying? Because watching these other nations get away with the crimes against us, you know, they were like, well, I guess we can do it too. You know, watching a white man commit crimes is one thing that our people have grasped upon and think that we can do it, but we can't do it like them. You know, they can rape, rob, and murder and get away with it scot-free, and it's evidence against it. I mean, to prove it. Just your boy Rittenhouse, scot-free. Who else? Some of the police officers that done gunned down some of our people, off scot-free. They didn't do nothing. They probably got relieved from that department, but that other department picked them up because they liked his performance. That's what we need in this county. Hire him and give him a boost in pay. Yeah, we liked how you kneeled on his neck. We like that technique. Yeah, show us how you put your knee on his neck. Because next time I catch one, I'm doing him just like that. He got another job somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Next county over. Man, we like how you shot that nigger inside that car next to his wife. Talking about Philando Castile. Like it's some people out there that really like that stuff. They applaud it. But we think we can do the same thing and do the same type of crimes that they do. But this is not our jurisdiction. This is not our heaven. We can't get away with it. Either by their law or the Most High's law. You know what I'm saying? Because we have guidelines to follow. All right. Keep going. You said what? Mm-hmm. No, 4 and 22. Mm-hmm.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22, continuation. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
Right. It says they have not known that they are sottish children, You know, anybody know what sadish means? Sadish, you know, for time's sake, sadish means silly or foolish. Like we like silly children. You know what I'm saying? A child don't care about rules too much. You know, a child gonna do what he do. I mean, if he get caught, he get caught. He get a whooping, he get a whooping. Well, most children they might go back and do the same thing. You know, some children get a whooping for the same thing over and over and over again. Some children, you know, they might get punished for that one thing and they'll stop, but they'll do something else foolish. All right. It says they're sighted children and they have none understanding. Like we don't understand. We don't understand how good it is to follow the Lord and listen to His ways, man. And I'm not. And that's old people and young people because old people, you know what I'm saying? We used to be those thugs, and some of us still try to be those thugs. You know what I'm saying? We still celebrating. We know good and doggone well Santa Claus don't exist, but we still to the store and buy the Santa Claus pictures and the Christmas trees and stuff. We know good and well we ain't never seen no baby angel with a diaper on with a bow and arrow shoot us for love. You know what I'm saying? All right. Drop down to Salaki. Now give me Proverbs. Give me Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
All right, so it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. You know what I'm saying? Like that when I was telling you, like the situation like with the birth of a thug, that peer pressure, hey man, come rob this store with us. You know what I'm saying? Consent thou not. Yeah, they gonna call you a simp. They gonna call you a sissy. They gonna call you, man, you not down, man. You ain't no thug, man. You ain't no G. You ain't no real nigga. They gonna call you all that. But you have to suffer that. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I done been in some situations in my life to where, you know, I done some sottish things. But then I've never been a monkey see, monkey do type cat, you know what I'm saying? What I see everybody doing that I want to do, I've never been that type of cat. So if I've done something foolish, that means I done it because I wanted to, not somebody talked me into it. So I've been in some situations to where I consented not, and the Lord showed me that I made the right decision. He made, you know, like situations where getting into a car with people and they go ride and do something, then they all get caught and they all go to jail or they all get shot at or somebody loses their life. You know what I'm saying? That could have very well been me sitting in that car. You know, and it's been like several situations where I consented not, and the Lord showed me like you made the good choice. All right, keep going.
If they say, come with us, let us wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause.
Right. They say, you know, come with us, let us wait for blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's catch somebody slipping. Let's catch somebody lacking. You know, let's go rob some people, man. You know, it's easy, man. They ain't gonna be waiting for us. We gonna hide in this dark. You know, man, nobody be looking at these bushes like that. We gonna hop out the bushes on them. All right. It says, let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Yeah, man, they ain't gotta be from a different gang. We can just go rob random people. Or let's go like they like in Houston, they had this little game or challenge or whatever called knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll see like older people walking down the street, and it'd be like a group, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 little young people, and it'd be older people just walking down the street doing their own thing, and then they just walk up to them and boom, knock them out. See if you can knock them out with one punch. Like that's what they was doing in Houston for a while. Like to the point to where like older people were like they didn't want to go outside, like they didn't want to go to the park and run and exercise and do this and do that, because if they saw, you know, a group of young people together, like, man, I'm not walking over there, man. They knock me out. Because as an older person, like you don't want to kill no young man for doing that. So I might as well just go and stay in the house because I will kill one of these dudes if they try to knock me out. All right. Go to verse 12.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave,
Go ahead.
and whole as does that go down, as those that go down into the pit.
Man, let's just take everybody, man, woman, child. Don't matter. If we kill them, we kill them. If they don't, they lucky.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It says, as those go down into the pit. So they don't care if you give up your money and your shoes and your phone. Cool, I might not kill you, but if you hesitate 2 seconds longer, I'm downing you. That's the mindset of these thugs or these young people these days. Because, like I said, it's cool. It's cool to go to jail, and it's cool to have your name on the front of a shirt. It's cool to have somebody post free little Tay-Tay, you know, on the Instagram post, free little Tay-Tay. You know, they got my nigga locked up. He ain't do nothing, man. That man done terrorized everybody in the neighborhood. Every time you say his name, everybody shake because they know that's just like on the movie Friday, Debo. When everybody heard the name Debo, what did they do? Hey man, hey look, we just took mine in. Hey man, hide your stuff. Hey look, no, hey Debo coming, Debo. That was a terrible name in that neighborhood. When you heard his name, Debo around the corner, like you lost your whole cool because he wasn't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna stop until he got what he wanted. It wasn't no, nah, bro, man, I'm good. That man going on. Nah, you're gonna have to see him because he's not taking no for an answer. You see what he did to Red? Mm-hmm. Red tucked his in. And then he said, man, y'all got something on my 40. You know, like because he didn't take their word for it. I mean, what y'all got on my 40? Man, we ain't got nothing. He said, nah, y'all got something. And he started patting Red down. And he opened his shirt and seen that chain. And he snatched that chain off. And Red say, and he looked at him like, what? You gonna die for the chain? He's like, nah. Even when his daddy told him to go get that bike back. Even when he told him to get that bike back, you know what I'm saying? His daddy came out there and was like, man, I told you not to come out here messing with these people. Because Debo wasn't playing. That was a terrible person in that neighborhood. All right. Go to 13.
Chapter 13. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We should find, man, like, man, these people got iPhone. Man, look, that dude driving a Tesla. Man, I know he got some bread in there. Man, I know he got a Rolex or something in there. Let's go get it. Man, I'm trying to pull up in my hood with a Maserati. Man, you stay in a trap house or a government-funded apartment building, but you got a Maserati parked outside. Man, them people know you ain't paid for that and work for it legitimately. And that's what get me about, quote unquote thugs and people, that try to live that life. You got this $100,000 car sitting outside of a dope house. That's a red flag within itself. You giving yourself to the police because they know the property value of that house you in is ain't nothing but $30,000, but you got a $100,000 car sitting outside, multiple cars, and there's a lot of foot traffic going around now. Like, that's red flag. But guess what? They don't care because if they roll up, we shooting back. All right. Drop down to 15.
My sons, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain.
Salaki, go to read 14.
Cast in thy lot among us.
Hey, man, get on with us, bro. Because we finna get this money. Man. You don't want to be on the outside looking in. Because I'm telling you, when we go hit this lick, and you ain't do nothing, you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be mad, everybody pull up, Hellcat, Mercedes, Maserati. You're going to be mad. And then we're going to have to tie our loose ends because you know about it. You know what we was going to do, and you didn't do nothing, so we're going to have to tie, cut off our loose ends. So we're going to have to down you because we gave you the opportunity. We gave you the plan, but you didn't do it. Oh, yeah, you got to go because we don't need you talking. Now you done put yourself in a whole different situation. All right?
Let us
go ahead.
Let us have one purse.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have it, everybody get the same bread. We just gonna bust it down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hit this bank, we gonna get 300,000. That's all our money. We gonna bust it down. We all gonna get money. The same way. Ain't none of us snitch on each other. We good. This is a mindset of a thug. This is how they try to persuade people to get into they acts. All right. Hold on. It says, "Lucky sir, that's what I was called on the jobs back in the days." Yeah, I missed the comment, A. Williams. So I forgot what part you was talking about. It might be when you was called a simp or a weenie or something like that because you chose the right way. The Most High Christ, you got a job that they calling you now to put money on their books. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going. Verse 15.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Man, don't go down that path with them, man. Don't hang out with them what they call unsavory characters. At the time, our parents see it. Nah, they don't hang out with them because they ain't gonna do, ain't gonna do nothing but end up in dead or in jail. Don't hang out with that crowd right there. Go hang with Cameron now. Cameron, he's a nice boy. His parents them they work and they do this and do that. I don't want to hang with Cameron. I don't want to do that. I want to hang out with Ray and John them, man. With Tutu. I was the same way coming up. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing about it, like everybody that I hung out with, except two people, are dead or in jail. And we did some things. Every time we go outside, we getting into something. We had fun. We played football and basketball and stuff like that. But at the same time, uh, we got into some things. And I remember one day my mama said, "Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing end up like them. They ain't gonna be there." I said, "Well, Mom, I'm the only one that really graduated high school out of the friends I hung with. Me and two other brothers. Out of probably about 8 to 10 of us, we was the only three to graduate high school and two to go to college. So my mom and them, they were partially right, but thanks to the Most High, that I wasn't a monkey see, monkey do type of cat to where I didn't just follow everything that they did. Because I was definitely offered the position. Hey man, yeah, we about to go do this. Nah, man, nah, I'm good. Man, you gonna get some money, man? Nah, I'm good. Ah, man, you not from the hood, man. You ain't no hood, dog. I'm like, man, all right, that's cool. I'll see y'all when y'all get back. Playing basketball tomorrow. All right, bet. I'll see y'all at the basketball court. All right, keep going.
Refrain thy foot from their path,
Mm-hmm.
for their feet run to evil.
Right. That was one of the things, one of the 6 things that the Lord hate that we read in Proverbs 6. You know what I'm saying? This is in Proverbs. It said for their feet run to evil. Go ahead.
And make haste to shed blood.
Right. So they can't wait to, what I'm saying, shed blood. It's like that dude in the club that he wear the all white J's and then stick his foot out in the middle of the club. I wish you would step on my shoe. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna put it right here and look at everybody walk by these, go on, step on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and they make haste to shed blood. Like they can't wait to cut or shoot somebody. Like it ain't about, in these days, it ain't about fight no more. It's about weapons. Like, all like I said earlier, all these videos now, every video got 15 to 20 dudes in the video standing in front of the neighborhood, apartments, or a car. Everybody waving a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all this stuff. That's letting them know that they will shoot you. And just to appease their friends. That's it. Like these young kids don't have no sense of consequence. They don't fear consequence. Why? Because they probably wasn't disciplined when they were younger. And and by the house being divided now, where the man is not in the house, there's really no correction and no structure and no discipline in the house because mama is the best friend. Mama gonna let you get away with a whole bunch of stuff. She gonna spank you every now and then, but for the most part, yeah, you getting away with a whole bunch of stuff. So when you get 15, 16, and you start smelling yourself, oh, mama, you can't with me no more. Yeah, it don't hurt. Now she's scared of you. And then she let you do what you gonna do. Because she can't control you. She don't have that fear that a father would have in you, in her. All right. Where was that?
Not 16 or 17.
All right. Go to 18.
17 to 18.
No, matter of fact, we can drop that whole thing. No, just read 19.
19.
Right.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 19. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of their owners thereof.
So it says, so are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. You know, when you live a life like that, you're trying to race to get to a certain status and a certain prestige. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the toughest dude on the block or the dude not to be messed with. You want to have the most money, the flyest clothes, the shiniest jewelry. And all of the gain of the world. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna paraphrase, there's a woe unto them that no, he that seeks to gain his life shall lose it, but he that loses life shall gain it. Like you trying to gain everything, every materialistic thing in this world, you know what I'm saying, thinking that's gonna make you above everybody. But being righteous is above everybody. Being righteous is what the Lord approves of, and that's what we have to get back to as a nation. That's why when I was reading in the beginning of class that we supposed to come together, and also it was saying that we supposed to come to joy together and sing together. Like we don't do that as a Black, Hispanic, and Native American nation. Not too much anymore. Like everybody's family reunions are deteriorating. They falling off every year. You know what I'm saying? Because like in my family, like once a certain person passed away in the family, like that's when people stop coming and it started getting watered down every year. Cause like even my family reunion on my father's side, like it's not the same how it was when I was younger. Like all the men in the family were there, all the women in the family were there, all the children. So it's about good 200 people outside, maybe 300. Now it's probably 30, maybe 40 people now. But back when I was younger, man, there was 200 people out there. All right. Just read that Proverbs 6, 16 through 19 one more time.
19 one more time.
Mm-hmm.
This is book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 16 through 19. For their feet run to evil.
No, 16. Proverbs 6, chapter verse 16. Slack it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things, though doeth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Mm-hmm.
A proud look,
Yeah, we covered that. We know what that looks like.
a lying tongue,
A proud look is, people that they think of themselves better than everybody else. Um, they think they better than everybody else. They don't help out the people that they need to help. They basically like arrogant. They think they're like our oppressors. Because you got some people that work so hard and to try to get on the same level as the white man to where they look down on their brothers and their sisters. You see it a lot, with celebrities or people that they worked hard and got their degrees and made their money and got their houses and everything, and they moved to, pretty decent places. They don't go back to the hood and try to help nobody. They'd rather, you know, invest in this white man's, business or whatever, give him money versus, okay, well, let me help Angela, you know what I'm saying? I know all she needs is some help, like to either watch her kids or she need a couple more dollars to pay for school, whatever. So she help her, get on her feet. Now we don't do that. We look down on people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's that crab in the bucket mentality. Well, I got mine, you get yours. So we don't help each other. And that's where that comes from, that back to that Willie Lynch letter. You know what I'm saying? I got mine, you get yours. Well, I'm gonna hate on you so you don't get no more. All right, go ahead.
a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
All right, hands that a lying tongue. Give me Salaki. Yeah, give me Proverbs chapter 21 and start at verse 4. I only got like a couple more scriptures, then we're gonna wrap it up.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 4. And high look and a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked is sin.
Is what?
Sin.
So you having a high look and a proud heart, thinking that you know what I'm saying, you got yourself up to this position and you did it on your own, wasn't nobody shooting in the gym with you and all this stuff. If you have that type of attitude, that is a sin. This is one of the things that the Lord hates. Because what is this day dedicated to as far as the class wide? Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Christians say. Well, the Lord say what Jesus said, all we got to do is love. Love thy neighbor. Love thy brother. Love, 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 love. Well, how are you loving your brother if you looking down on him? When you find your own way to work. When you invest in your own stuff. I'm not giving you no money for that. But if another nation come out here, man, I need $20,000 to do this. Here you go, sir. Just pay me back whatever. Doesn't matter. That's what you do to other nations. You a loan officer. You know what I'm saying? You're a Black, Hispanic, Native American loan officer. You give your people more trouble in the bank than you do any other oppressor because when an oppressor walk in, you think he got all the credentials, everything that he need. You just give it to him, no question now. Oh, you need a $50,000 SBA loan? Here you go, no problem. But when a Black, Hispanic, Native American man coming up, how many kids you got, what kind of collateral you got, how many assets you have. You know, what's your blood type? What's this? What's that? Oh, denied. Sorry. That's why it ain't that many black businesses in the neighborhood. That's one of the reasons. Because you'll get a position like that and just overlook your people. If I was a loan officer, man, every black Hispanic made American man came in, man, you need a loan? Hey man, look. Hey, just bring this back, man, because we got to make sure we have something on file. Hey, I'm gonna approve you anyway. I do everything in my power to try to get you approved. You know what I'm saying? And if more things like that happen, like we will be able to execute Zephaniah 2:1 to the T, to come back together. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. All right. Yeah, I'll just end it right there. But I do want to read something else that pretty much solidifies this lesson, because the glue to our nation coming back is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's said throughout all the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It was shown, in display. You know what I'm saying? Like Moses exemplified brotherhood. David. Everybody. All right. This is I just read it. You know what I'm saying? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 1. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before God and men, the unity of brethren. Now, this is beautified, before God and men, the unity of brethren. That's just like that's coinciding with Zephaniah 2:1 and Isaiah 52:9 that we read earlier in the beginning of the class. You know what I'm saying? The love of neighbors. That's the commandment that Yahawashi gave, to love thy neighbor or love thy brother. You know what I'm saying? And your neighbor is not that Edomite that you live next door to now. Your neighbor is considered your kin, the other nations. You understand? You know what I'm saying? And a man and wife that agree together. Of course, you know what I'm saying? If the man and wife agree together, that means it will be no more weak homes. The man will be back in the house. The man will take hold of, the reign of his kingdom again, and be able to teach and raise his son to be upstanding and law-abiding citizens according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It won't just be on the women anymore. It'll be, you know what I'm saying, how it's supposed to be. The woman is the nurturer, and the man is the corrector. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of a hard job to, for a woman to nurture a child, and then turn around and be the law and authority as far as like correcting and disciplining the child. It's like, dang, mama, you done gave me all this love. Now you trying to tell me to, do this and whoop me, and you confusing me. All right. But like I say, this class was, the glue to our nation is brotherhood, not strife. So everything that we covered, you know what I'm saying, that strife is what the Lord is against. You know what I'm saying? According to the 6 things that the Most High hates, and that's strife. You know what I'm saying? Like all this violence and all this contention amongst us. So we have to get back together as a nation and as people, because The more and more this country and this earth worsens, you know what I'm saying? Gas prices are through the roof. Groceries are getting high. And this one we need brotherhood and sisterhood the most. You know what I'm saying? Because the worse it gets, you know, survival mode is going to kick in. And that's when people are going to, you know, start taking things by any means necessary. So we need a strong nation because we don't need to be fighting amongst each other, you know, when that time comes. We need to be helping each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we were on our own, we thrived as a nation. And that's what we need to get back to, because even in hardship, we can thrive as a nation if we just come back together, you know what I'm saying, and follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. All right. With that, you know, this has been an Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and we were led by the Commanding General YAHANNA. With that, I'm going to end the class. You know, all right, shalom.